Hi guys, welcome to the Soul on Fire show. I am Noelle Agape and I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for those that are watching on the live, and thank you so much that are watching on the replay. Again, my name is Noelle Agape and I'm a leading expert in health, wellness, and consciousness. Sit down today because we are going to have an amazing, incredible show. We are going to talk about beauty from the inside out and what that looks like. We're going to talk about self-love. We are going to talk about understanding the mind-body connection at such a high spiritual level that you truly, truly love yourself from the inside out. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for those that are on the live, and thank you for those that are all watching on the replay. Please put in the comments where you're coming from, because I'd love to hear where you guys are coming from, and I'm so excited to connect with you today. Today we have a beautiful, beautiful guest. She is Tashina Lane, and she truly, truly understands beauty from the inside out. And what she does is she's a powerful leader that brings self-love out into the world through beauty, through her products, through her, being a leader in her community. And she is so wonderful and so incredible, and just absolutely, absolutely. She's gonna change your world. So on that note, guys, I want to talk a little bit about self-love. I want to talk about honoring yourself. I want to talk about what that looks like and how to actually be in the vibration of self-love, what that actually means to understand and embody who you are in your power, in yourself, in your love, in your beauty, in your body. Especially if you're a woman, today's show is such an incredible gift to you, because we're going to teach you how to embody greatness from within. So first, I want to start off with what actually beauty is, and magnetism is this inner beauty that radiates out from within you. And those that know me know that I am a leading expert in health, wellness, and consciousness, and I work in the quantum fields as a quantum trainer. And so my philosophy on beauty is that beauty brings joy to the world, right? And so when you understand beauty from the inside out, that's when you can radiate beauty as you, as authentically, unapologetically you. And when you understand that being unapologetically you means that you get to own all of you, the good, the bad, the quirkiness, the strange little things that you do, or even embodying just your imperfections. That's what today's show is about, is embodying you in all of you in your greatness, looking in the mirror and seeing the light within you, looking in the mirror and having so much gratitude for your body that works so hard for you, and looking in the mirror and knowing and loving all that you are to bring out to the world. So the vibration of magnetism is absolutely the divine feminine energy. And it is this beautiful energy that radiates out to the world. And when you understand that the goddess energy is not like what everybody says in the fields, right? The goddess energy is truly, it's this inner magnitude that you get to embody who you are. It's understanding your beauty, your strength, your grace. It's understanding how to understand and know that you are God's source universe in a physical body. So sit tight, because we're going to talk about inner beauty today. We're going to talk about self-love. Again, thank you so much for being on the live. Thank you so much for being here in the replay. I am in New York, and I'm traveling. So if it looks like a different background than normal, we are going to, in the next couple of days, you guys are going to see me. We're going zip lining tomorrow. We're going to an obstacle course, an aerial obstacle course. So you guys are going to see all the adventure tomorrow. But today, sit tight, because we are going to talk about the inner beauty and the guidance system within you that leads you out to understanding and magnifying your highest, greatest version of you. We're going to invite Tashi on, and we are going to bring her on, and we're going to talk about inner beauty. Again, she is a lead. She's been in this field. She's been in she sold, I believe, timeshare for a while, and then she went into leadership, and now she's working for Monat. And Monat, I just partnered with. It is this company that is 100% holistic, and it is beautiful, and it is wonderful, and they empower women. They empower people to live their best life through gratitude, through life, through beauty. And we are going to bring Tashi on now. Hi, Tashi. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can. So why don't you tell everybody, our viewers, who you are and what you stand for, because you're such a beautiful ray of light, and you truly do. I know you're in Hawaii right now, so thank you, because you're way earlier than New York, right? So we're in completely different time zones, but thank you for being on. Why don't you tell the viewers about who you are, because you really do radiate natural beauty so easily, and it just comes through you as a leader, and you empower your team of women to truly bring their light out into the world. And that is such a gift to this world. So thank you for doing that. But
Hi, hello everybody. Sorry for the funny angle. I think I might actually hold my phone. There you are. Okay, good. It looks like
again, I'm traveling, guys. So again, if there's technical difficulties, I'm so sorry in advance. I'm traveling, and I'm not in studio, so I apologize.
And here in Hawaii, one of the struggles of living in paradise is that the Wi-Fi is not the best. So I thought it may be on my end, but hello everybody. I am honored to be here with Noelle and all of you. Thank you so much. And I'm just excited to share with you, some of the things that I'm passionate about, which ultimately is just empowering beauty and helping everybody to recognize and really empower their own unique beauty. And that begins from within, but most definitely it radiates, through the outside. And it does make a difference how we are looking, how we feel about how we're looking does impact a lot, I believe, our confidence in, really giving our best self to the world. And so that is why I'm so passionate about what I'm doing. It encompasses all of beauty from within and without, and it's all really centered around, being rooted in so much gratitude and in service and in helping others. We find our true purpose when we empower others to bring out the best in them. And I felt like I was able to do that in my previous career, which I did for 17 years, and servicing beautiful families and helping them take beautiful vacations and empowering people to, create beautiful lives for themselves. But this has given me a whole different purpose because I'm able to connect with and impact. And I say women a lot because a lot of our clients are women. A lot of my team are women, but really there are lots of men as well. Okay, so women and men globally. On a global scale, I can connect with and empower them to look their best, which helps you to feel your best and live your best lives. And so
I love that. I
very
love
excited.
that so much. So tell us a little bit about the history behind Monat and what that looks like, but also even more so, I know the company is super enlightened and they really truly care about inner beauty. Let's talk about inner beauty and what that looks like from a leadership, because you have a team of a huge team, right?
Yeah.
And so what you do on a regular basis is truly just teach people how to be empowered from within. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about self-love and going into self-love and understanding that, because you know me, I love beauty. I absolutely love beauty. And I think it is a gift to our world. But let's talk about the inner magnetism that truly vibrates at a different level than just the plastic beauty or anything like that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And somebody was actually asking me this, a young woman the other day, and she said, what is the secret to, looking beautiful your whole life, despite your age? And the discussion developed and really came to a core and like an aha moment when I said, I really believe that it's just about being so grateful.
Mm.
And finding gratitude and having gratitude be at the center of everything, because whatever we're grateful for is going to magnify, it is going to multiply. And so what we do spend quite a bit of time on with those who join the opportunity is finding their purpose
Mm.
and really attaching their daily action and how they work their business in a very purposeful way where it's connected to their why. Like really understanding why they're doing something and why they are so passionate about helping people with their health, with their wellness, with their beauty, and what that means to them to be part of somebody's health and wellness and beauty journey, and what it
Mm.
means to their family to be able to provide in this way. And really getting very clear about why you're doing something gives you this sense of empowered purpose where you're clear and going into every interaction with a pure intention of helping somebody. And I feel like it's, to me, the most rewarding thing to see come out of mentoring women and men in this business is to see them begin to grow in their own confidence of
Mm.
not only what they're capable of, but of how they can help others. And it's a beautiful experience. I'm only 2 years in. Next month I'll make 2 years with this company, and so it's been a big, self-discovery and learning process myself. And I'm by no means like an expert. I'm learning every day and growing and diving into my own connection of purpose and self-love. Is an everyday thing. I feel like that needs to be an everyday intentional focus to give love to ourselves, fill our own cups. And that's one of the neat things about our products and business as well, is it does help people create a routine for self-love. And when your cup is full, you can pour into others.
Oh, I love that. So when your cup is full, you can pour into others. So let's talk about the daily routine of understanding that self-love is a journey, right? It really truly is. And let's talk about how inner beauty is a journey from the inside out, and understanding confidence in a different realm than everybody in society feels that if you're the overconfident person or the overconfident female, especially, that there's that then we're egoic and all of this stuff. So let's talk about having confidence and self-love and coming from a place of self-expression, because both you and I, we're very expressive with our beauty. We're very expressive, and we're leaders in our community. But how do you do that from a place of being humble, and how do you
Mm-hmm.
have the inner beauty from being this beautiful humble place, but being magnetism
Mm-hmm.
at the same time?
Yeah, I love that question so much. And I feel like there's quite a lengthy answer, in my opinion.
Great.
Um, to
We got
be
an hour, so I just have to go to commercial.
okay, good. So yeah, humility is
Mm.
so important. And to me, I feel like humility can be best described two ways. I feel like compassion is at the core
Mm.
of humility, and being able to intentionally choose to see who you're interacting with and see them for who they are, and allow them and encourage them to express themselves. When we put our ego aside and we put the center and the focus on somebody else, and we really encourage their personal expression, and you ask for more and give them time and space to be in the light or be heard and be
Mm.
seen, I feel like that is a true expression of compassion and humility.
Beautiful. I
To
love
kind of
that
take
answer.
yourself off stage for a minute. And a lot of times, if you are a leader in your community, or you are physically, beautiful, you may draw attention. And like you said, if you're bold and expressive, you may call attention. And I think that it's beautiful to be able to know how to turn the attention onto others
Mm.
and empower everybody to shine in their own uniqueness. And even if they keep trying to get you to shine and talk about yourself, to say, I want to highlight you, tell me about you and your journey and why you're here. And because a lot of times people are not comfortable in that space, but
Mm.
once they're highlighted and encouraged to be in the light, it's so empowering. And one of the ways we do this with our team is we recognize, leadership qualities, or any success, small or big, that someone may be having in this business, and we immediately highlight and put the limelight on them and showcase them and make them see that nobody shines brighter than the next person. There's room in the sky for all the stars to shine,
I
you
love that.
know? Yeah. And then
I
I want
love
to
that.
say,
I love that. I love that. There's room in the stars for all the, every star to shine. So let's talk about shining and how that is. What are some key takeaways that our viewers, because you and I, we work in the field of beauty, but
I don't know if it's your internet or mine.
So key takeaways that empower some people, like what maybe I have people look in the mirror often. I have my clients look in the mirror and I have them say, "I am powerful. I am love. I am light." Right, and I have journals that
Yeah.
I have people do. What are some tips and takeaways that you can allow some people to see their inner beauty and how they can feel beautiful just from within?
Yeah, I love that. I do want to share one more thing, but maybe we'll save it for the end, about humility, about what the founder of our company identifies humility as. And so we'll wrap it up with that, though, because it's pretty powerful. Um, okay, so I feel like I love what you just said about, looking in the mirror and calling out the things that, you are confident in, and those positive affirmations. And I encourage that very much. And I feel like I really want everybody to understand that they can love and express gratitude for things that are more than physical, right? When we come back to the inside, when you give yourself love and positive affirmations, you can say things like, I am so proud of the way that I smile at everybody. I'm so proud of how when I meet a new person, I make them feel important. And we can identify things that are more than physical
Mm.
to really depth in, create a depth of our beauty, because it needs to be, as you share, mind, body, spirit, it needs to all be connected. And so often we recognize when we look in the mirror, things that are physical, but I feel like encouraging things like, I am brave and courageous.
Mm.
I am kind and generous. I help others to feel valued and important. Every day when I meet somebody and they leave interacting with me, they feel a little bit better about themselves and more confident about their own ability. And to start kind of empowering more than just what you see in the mirror, starting to see things that can't be seen, right, by yourself sometimes when you're looking in the mirror, but really what the lasting effect is on the interactions that you have with people.
Wow, that's beautiful. I love that so much. The lasting effects that you have on other people, right? So inner magnetism truly does come from it pushes through us, and I believe this, right? You and I are super spiritual. I believe God, source, the universe, whatever you believe it to be. There's a higher power that comes through us that we get to bring out to the world. Let's talk about that, and let's talk about like the spiritual side of inner beauty and being the light. And in a world of darkness, how do we rise to be the light?
Yeah. I think just being a beacon of hope. I
Mm.
feel like all leaders either are or learn to become somebody who can cast a vision and can be a beacon of hope in a time where things maybe seem hopeless. And so to really cast the vision for what the future holds, because hope belongs in the future. And
Mhm.
in living present is important, but if we don't have something to look forward to, oftentimes we take less bold action if we're not working toward a goal. So I really, really believe that helping guide people to set goals and bigger goals, dream big, right? If you don't identify what it is that you want in the future, then God, the universe, everything doesn't know how to help you get what you want. So really getting clear
Step
on
one
what
is ask, right?
yeah. Yeah. What do you want? What do you
Mhm.
want? And boldly claiming it to be yours, because you can experience in this lifetime anything that you desire. So don't be afraid to desire more than what you're being grateful for now, for everything you have, for every past experience that brought you to where you are, and being so grateful for the journey you're on to get where you're going, and being grateful and excited for what's to come as though it's already written in the stars. I think that is one of my biggest strengths, and one of the things I'm most passionate about is helping people to see what they can be, and that they can be even more and experience more than they are now. So deciding firmly where they're going, and then making a plan to get there, and then I think holding faith, right? I think it's like in moments where things don't seem to maybe be going quick enough or headed on the path of where you think they need to be going to get where you want to be, remaining in trust and in faith that you absolutely are on the right track, and that everything that's happening is happening for a reason, and it's part of your journey.
So beautiful, so beautiful. And so just to understand that sometimes we have to lean back a little bit and allow the space to happen. And the more that we do the inner work, and you and I actually really do an inner work. And I say this all the time: when you're in a human body, you're still embodiment, right? And so meaning that you're not in full enlightenment, you have more of a spiritual journey. And so the more that I think, the more older I become, the more wiser I become within me, and I'm more in tune with my body. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to talk about being in tune with your body and the mind-body connection, and how that actually is related to the inner core that leads out to the world, and what you emanate out to the world, and the vibration that you send out to the world. Today's show is sponsored by my company, Noelle Agape Global, and we are going to Tulum on a soul revival retreat, guys. Talk about inner beauty. This is where we tap in to your beauty. We tap into your inner magnetism. We tap into your abundance, your prosperity, your life, your soul's purpose, your destiny. We're going to go ziplining. We're going to jump off ATVs. It's super amazing. And I know, Tashi, you're probably coming too, right? And so I'm super, super excited to have you there. And I'm super excited that, for Monet, being part of Monet, because they are truly, truly this magical company that brings beauty and spirituality together to truly, truly, truly just emanate and change humanity. I mean, I've never been more proud to be partnered with another company, but Monet they truly are here to change humanity. And that's what we're going to do on the retreat, guys. We're going to have some fun, but we are going to go mind, body, soul, spirit, and we're going to connect to the inner you. We will be right back, guys. Stay tuned, because we're going to talk about what it looks like on the outside world when you're actually vibrating at the level of God's source universe, with it being within you and being the light and the beacon, as Tashi said. We'll be right back, guys. Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for being on the Soul on Fire show. Thank you to those who are watching on the live, and thank you to those who are watching on the replay. Today we are talking about inner beauty and how to be magnetized into the world of and truly, truly live your purpose. And when you live from your soul, and that's the next purpose, what we're going to talk about is living from your soul and understanding that you truly do radiate a higher vibration when you're living from your soul. So we talked about self-love, and we talked about embodying self-love. We talked about embodying being the beacon of service and understanding that you get to bring your gifts out to the world. You get to bring your gifts out to the world. So welcome Tashina Lane, who is an expert in beauty, and she truly works on inner beauty from the inside out, and she radiates beauty out to the world. As you can see, she's absolutely gorgeous, and she truly is a life of empowerment. So Tashi, tell us a little bit about, and I call you Tashi, your real name is Tashina. But we're friends, so I call her Tashi. Tell us a little bit about what that looks like when you're living your soul's purpose, and you know that you're being the beacon, and you know that you're empowering other women, other people, other families, and how your life changes when you understand that you're at a higher vibration, and you're bringing that vibration out to the world.
Yeah. Oh, it's a really an amazing feeling to know why you're doing something. And so I feel like to vibrate higher, every day I begin with just so much gratitude and the intention to help just one more person. Who can I help today? And how can I become the best version of myself so that I can empower others to do the same? And, we do that through our products. I'm very, very passionate about supporting your inner beauty and your external beauty. And really just, understanding that it's very simple, actually. We overcomplicate things. It's very, very simple. It's start with self-love, give love to others, take care of yourself internally and externally, and work with purpose toward a focus of a better future without making it seem impossible. Like one thing at a time, like one step in forward, one foot in front of the other, because otherwise it's too big to tackle. So setting a goal, breaking it down, but ultimately just understanding that love is at the core of everything. Love wins. Love is king. Love and gratitude are the highest frequencies that you can vibrate on. And it's hard because life will throw all kinds of things at you to be upset about or scared about. I personally have something a little bit scary going on physically, but we have to just remember that there's still always something to be grateful for. And you can always choose to trust and put your faith in love and gratitude, and to be part of somebody else's self-expression of those two are everything that we are about. And I feel like giving is a huge way to vibrate high. And in a moment where you're not sure how to elevate your vibration, you could simply just choose to text or DM or Facebook message 10 people and give them a genuine compliment. Like truly give genuine love, express love, or and I keep going back to love or gratitude because those are the easiest ways to vibrate high. And so, or go and immediately help somebody with something. If you're struggling internally or externally, shift to helping someone else, and you will automatically raise your vibration and find more to be grateful for and more to be happy of. And I mean, I just want to highlight, you said you're so proud to be partnered with a company that is centered and rooted in so much gratitude and alignment spiritually. And this company in 2020, during a year of pandemic, gave back more than $3 million to their communities. To everything from COVID relief to scholarships for children to women to empowering, everybody from education to homelessness to like the work that they do on a company level is massive. And then it trickles down into the representatives. And we do, on a smaller scale, things in our local communities. We were able to feed 400 families on Thanksgiving Day, 400 homeless, and deliver them a Thanksgiving meal, just for one example, and so and I find that those types of acts, whether they're small or big, are the easiest way to vibrate higher. And it's so amazing to be part of something where that is a focus.
I love that so much. So let's talk about the physical products also, because inner beauty, the inner beauty is the start. And so we start with the body, right? And let's talk about food and nutrition and how important that is. And I know you are really, really healthy, as I am as well. I'm a health and wellness counselor. And so start with the body, and then we're going to go to the mind and the thought patterns of the mind, and then just surrounding yourself with the energy people, right? I mean, you and I were instantly, we're in a group together, a business coaching group together, and instantly we're like, oh my God, we have to meet, and we connect. And so it was so easy for you and I to connect, because you are so light and you do so much to the world and you bring so much. And that's where I am, right? And so when you're putting yourself around a situation where you want to be around the vibration of love, and you want to be around the vibration of people that give back, that's what's going to show up in your life. So let's start with the body first, because it's really important to start with for our viewers to understand the mind body connection and how important it is with physical activity for beauty and inner and outer beauty, as well as the food you put in and the collagen and the greens and everything. I know that you have a ritual. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So I'm not perfect. I did eat a Haagen-Dazs bar yesterday.
I say 80-20, right? And so 80% of the time you're clean and healthy, and the other 20% I drink wine and I'm having pizza, right? So
Right, I
so
love
the
pizza.
20% of the time you can enjoy life as much as you want, right?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I just, I just wanted to kind of laugh about that, you guys, because if we start to attach ourselves to needing to be perfect all the time, that puts a
Mm.
lot of pressure and stress, which is the counterproductive to inner and external health and beauty. So first, just release the moments where we're not perfect,
I
and give
love that.
yourself some permission to enjoy, to enjoy life, and to indulge. At the same time, make sure that you have a balanced diet and you take good nutritional supplements. I think that these days it is undeniable that we must pay attention to what we're consuming, and eat as pure and clean, as healthy as possible, as often as possible, and also to supplement. It has literally been proven that almost no diet that in our modern lifestyle we can upkeep is going to give us enough of the micro and macronutrients that we need. So I think I truly feel that supplementation is important. And Dr. Aiken, who is, our one of the doctors on our scientific advisory board, says that as well. And our products, if we just shift really quickly to speaking about the products, they are a very
Mm.
simple, easy system to add in to your daily lifestyle to just give your body support internally, and then, of course, support externally. And Noelle just linked the website here that you can pick up any of these products on. But what I love so much about them is that they're not geared toward necessarily like fixing a particular problem, like weight loss. Now, of course, integrating them is only going to help toward any of your goals, but they're really about maintaining all of the balance that we need internally. So I want to
Yeah.
highlight super, super quickly, and then it shifts, of course, to externally, but I want to just highlight, you mentioned one of them that I absolutely love, and it's our vegan collagen supplement. So we call it Collagen Keys. And as we all probably know, that collagen is animal derived. Most collagen supplements are animal derived. Ours is plant based, which aligns with a lot of people's goals and lifestyle. And it tastes absolutely delicious. And you just mix it in water. It is not just vegan aminos. It also includes, important vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin B, biotin, silica, and it's all plant based and absolutely delicious. And I actually, on the commercial break, made myself a little, so I'll just show you what it looks like. It's peach berry flavored, and I drink it every day along with all of our six-piece wellness system. And I have noticed an incredible difference actually in mostly the way that I feel, but I
Mm.
do get compliments about, the way that my skin looks and the way that my hair looks. And so it does make a difference. Beauty from the inside does impact beauty from the outside. And so properly supplementing is very important.
Well, let's talk about the importance of collagen and what does collagen do for your body and breaking down. I know it's fantastic for I take collagen every day for your skin and your hair and truly the products that from Monate they're 100% natural, right? And that's so putting supplements in your body. Let's talk about that because you're a leading expert in health and wellness as well. Let's talk about when you're putting synthetic supplements in your body versus natural supplements into your body.
Yeah. Well, that's really simple. Natural supplements are easy for your body to assimilate and use. And that's one of the things that's so beautiful about like this collagen supplement, for example, is our body does not need to break it down and figure out how to turn it into the building blocks to produce collagen. It's already in pure form and ready. So it's much easier for your body to use it right away. And the reason that collagen is important is starting as early as our 20s, our bodies actually start to produce less natural collagen. And that impacts everything from our hair, skin, nails, gut lining, joints, everything. Collagen is an abundant protein that our body needs to remain youthful. And it makes it itself, but it needs help as we get older. It just needs support. Sorry, I'm holding my phone because my light's too far away to put it in. But yeah, so taking a simple supplement like this is going to support your body in producing its own natural collagen. And that's the goal, right? And the same goes for gut health. There are obviously many supplements on the market to support gut health. Ours is different and special. It's called Balance, and it's actually a double encapsulated, see if I can show you what it looks like. But it's a double encapsulated, time released. So it makes it all the way where it needs to go. Okay. And it is, wrong one. That was our wellness, our immune booster, excuse me. So you can kind of see here that how do I get into the camera? There we go. But you can see that it's suspended. And so in the inside, you have a pre and probiotic. So it is a 2-in-1. Pre and probiotic. The prebiotic feeds the probiotic, which is the good bacteria, so that it can actually multiply. But it's more than that. It has ginger, turmeric, and licorice oil, which are very antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and gut health is wealth. They're actually they used to say that your gut was the second brain.
Yeah. So let's talk about that and the importance of that, because gut health and understanding gut health, we're both leading experts in health and wellness. Most people don't understand that if you don't have a healthy gut and you don't have that leads. So let's talk about the serotonin and the oxytocin that's shot from your gut when the happy pills, the happy chemicals that your body produces naturally. And if they're out of alignment and your gut is out of alignment, what happens with that?
Everything doesn't feel right. Brain fog, headaches,
inflammation.
Yeah. And it's not just like you're saying, it's not just a physical response like bloating or digestion issues. It actually triggers, hormone release. But, just simply think of your mood, your mood, your outlook on life, your energy levels, your ability to focus. Everything is connected to your gut. Your gut and your brain are directly connected. And so these days, if you're going to focus on making anything healthy, it should be your gut, which will then transfer to brain health. And it is the number one selling product. So our Monate Balance, which I just showed you, plus our Total Greens, we are currently selling more than 1,300 SKUs a day of these two products because they are at the core foundation and what everybody needs to start with. We all want the collagen supplement. We want to look pretty and have our skin and our hair, be glowing and healthy. But don't forget that I am sure you don't eat 37 different fruits, reds and greens every day. Wow. Nobody is. And this is in a drinkable, taste delicious berry formula that simply mixes in water. And so my kids drink it. And that's what I love so much. My children, my son, my 9-year-old actually does not love vegetables. He'll eat kale salad, but it's a struggle to get him to eat enough fruits and vegetables. Nobody really can these days, but he will drink this. They will make it for themselves. And I just feel like I'm winning as a mom to have, easy to use supplements in my home that even my children will use. But yeah, It's just a little highlight on the products, and they're absolutely amazing, you guys. Everything has a 30-day money-back guarantee as well, with a less than 1% return rate. And I want to address that because where else can you purchase, hair, skin, wellness products and have 30 days? You can literally send back empty bottles and get your money back. That is how much our company stands behind what we do and how much we believe that you will absolutely love it.
Well, it is just such a beautiful company, and it truly does brings beauty from the inside out, and it brings gut health, and it is 100% with the body health and wellness. And there are so many products. I will link the link again below. There are so many products that are 100% natural that can give you a brain and gut health. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we are going to talk about the mind and the body connection and understanding that, your thoughts become patterns, and your patterns become beliefs, and your beliefs become reality. And living in that space of mind, body, soul, and spirit, and overall wellness, guys. We will be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for being on the Soul on Fire show. Thank you so much for being here on the live and those that are on the replay. Today we are talking about beauty from the inside out. We are talking about gut health and mind and body health. We are here with beautiful health and wellness leader Tashina Lane, and she works for a beautiful, powerful company that I just partnered with, and it's Monate Global. Is that it? Global?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a global company that truly does teach you how to empower yourself in your true embodiment of health and wellness from the inside out. Welcome, Tashi. Thank you again for being here. And so now let's talk about, in the first segment, we talked about gut health. We talked about the body and the physical body and allowing yourself. Let's talk about the mind-body connection and how, as I said in the first segment, your thoughts become your patterns become your beliefs, and your beliefs become your reality. Let's talk about having this beautiful embodiment of being a higher vibration and raising your vibration so you truly can bring your gifts out to the world. But how being a leading expert in health and wellness, how does your mind and your body connection, how important is that, and why?
It's everything. It is everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And I look at this quote that I want to get a little closer to and read that I have on my wall, because it's really just every brilliant leader and philosopher and religious leader from the beginning of time has spoken about the power of our mind, and it all starts there. So I actually do want to read this. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts, and with our thoughts we make the world.
Beautiful.
And I truly believe that is reality. It begins with our thoughts. And I really emphasize this: thoughts that become feelings become things. So it's, as humans, we're going to have negative fleeting thoughts. I train my team that, there's, all of us have two wolves, and we have to choose which one to feed daily, and everybody has limiting beliefs and moments of self-doubt and, imposter syndrome, as you and I have talked about, and that exists for every human.
So let's talk about imposter syndrome. Maybe explain that to the viewers for those that don't know what it is. You and I know what it is. We're experts in this field. We work with the mind and the body. But what does imposter syndrome look like for someone that is not living in their truth?
Yeah. I mean, to me, I almost want to shift that back to you, because I feel like you have the best, most clear explanation of imposter syndrome, and it is like not empowering your true power, and not like having the confidence to share it with the world, hiding under some, dimming your own light. And so often we do that because the negative wolf is being fed, the one that says you're not enough, you're not good enough, you can't do that, Just because she can do it doesn't mean that you can. She's better than you because of this, that comparison and self-doubt. And, I'll have you expand because you're the expert on that. But to me, it's literally about daily chaining up the wolf that doesn't need to be fed and choosing to give the food and the water and the nutrients to the wolf that says, I am enough. I am love. I am love, I am beauty, I am success. And I think that a lot of times people have a negative, I kind of want to talk a little bit about money super quickly, because sometimes people have a negative connotation about being abundantly financially successful. And that comes from society a lot of times and how we're raised. And I feel like it's so important for us all to shift and truly embody that we can be a pure vessel for financial abundance, because we can do so much good with that. But that is a limiting belief that people have, that they can still be pure love and they can still be, do good work and be financially successful at the same time. Both can come together hand in hand. But it all arises with our thoughts that we allow to become lasting feelings that then transfer into physical things. So, focusing enough on the positive thoughts, just 51% of the time, just a little bit more, and letting them linger. And, as you and I have spoken about in like a coaching session about, go with them. When the good thoughts are coming, when the good feelings are coming, like let it multiply and magnify and stay there and stay in that space and let it truly become this embodied feeling that allows you to take inspired action, right? And then holding the faith that you are in alignment to receive.
Yeah, and I love that so much. And all of it is a choice, right? You said a really powerful word that I want to elaborate on, because I believe that this is we, the universe, God source, is never going to take away our free will. So let's talk about choice with the mind body connection. Let's talk about choice with you and I make conscious efforts to be the best versions of ourselves every day. Mind body. We eat healthy most of the time, right? We eat clean. We put the supplements in that are all natural. We use products that are natural, right? And so let's talk about that space where it's the choice on a daily basis, right? That you're constantly saying you get to choose whether you're in victimhood or if you're victorious, right? And there's only two paths. You may have been victimized, but for you to be victorious, you have to make that choice every day to not be in victim. So let's talk about that a little bit really quick.
Choosing to know that you are worthy. Choosing to know that you are worthy of being victorious. You are worthy of using clean products, even if they cost more than the toxic products. Like, you are worthy. And I feel like that is the core. Everybody needs to, not everybody needs to, but I believe that people need to, in order to live fully and abundantly, realize their value. And make the choices to, use the skincare that is non-toxic but works. Use the hair care, pay attention to the products that we're using. They go into our bloodstream. Choose the supplements and the food, and be okay with spending a little bit more to use products that are going to empower and strengthen your entire being. Allow yourself to have a skincare routine. People sometimes pride themselves in being simple and I don't need those things. Well, but you deserve them. And they do make a difference. So start owning the fact that you're worth it. Your skin is worth it. Your hair is worth it. Your gut is worth it. Your mind is worth taking supplements that have a 5-mushroom blend in them and the ginseng and the echinacea and the vitamin B. Like, your mind is worth it. Your body is worth it. Your face, you are worthy of having the best, experiencing the best, and living your best life. And I feel like that's why I'm so passionate about where I am, who I'm partnered with, the company, the people that I'm working with, my clients, is that our pillars are that we help others to look their best so they can feel their best and live their best lives. And together we build beautiful lives. And we do that by being rooted in gratitude and giving back every chance we can and expressing gratitude in every form that we can. And I'm just so excited to continue to sing it from the mountaintops that you are worthy. You are worthy. You are, and helping people to understand what receive mode feels like. And you and I have spoken about this on a previous discussion, that, to be in receive mode doesn't mean that you don't desire something, but there's a difference of desiring and wanting something And that plus trusting and allowing it to happen, because people create tension, right? When we want something so bad, it's kind of like, you pick up sand. I live in Hawaii. So you pick up sand and you want to keep it so bad. You want to hold on to it that you start to squeeze it. And what happens is it slips through your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a difference when you want something and you desire something and you're worthy of it, then there's no fear attached, and you can gently cradle it and hold it without fear that you're going to lose it. And when those are all together, you're in receive mode and magic can happen. You will meet the right people and circumstances to reach your goals, and things will happen frequently and easily and abundantly. So I truly believe that
Love that.
it's all energy.
It is all energy. And that's the next level, is understanding the mind-body connection, is truly knowing who you are and understanding the vibration of love. Like you said, right? It is the most powerful vibration in the planet. And when you love yourself, that is the most powerful thing that you can do for everyone around you, right? So the final question is, what is beauty to you? What does that mean to you?
Wow. Nobody's ever really asked me that before. True beauty to me is the way that you make other people feel.
I love that so much. I love that. I love that. And so give love to receive love, right?
Give love to receive love. Yeah. And take a compliment. It's so often, people, give a compliment and are almost, deny the compliment. No, you're more beautiful than me, or, oh, like, not really look at this flaw. And I feel like we need to be comfortable receiving a compliment, that's a true expression of gratitude for it, and then reciprocating it. And I want to just share about humility really quickly, one more thing, because I said I wanted to save it. And the founder, Senor Luis Urdaneta, of our company, identifies humility as the ability to recognize when you haven't done right, admit it, like acknowledge that you could have done better, and then working to make sure that you do better in the future. Because we all make mistakes. We're not perfect. And to be an expression of grace and beauty, we need to be humble, and that we can recognize when we haven't been perfect, and without shame, without blame, and we can just make a choice to do better and consciously do better in the future.
Beautiful. I love that so much. So where can people find you? And I know that you're coming on our retreat, and I'm so excited. And where can people find you? And what products? I know the products that you have. There's a list of health and wellness products if people want physical products. And if do you what are you offering? What are you doing right now? And where can people find you?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. So I'm on Instagram and Facebook. So my Instagram is Tashina Mariah. So TASHINA Tashina Mariah. It's my middle name. So find me there. It is linked to my Facebook, where you can find me, Tashina Lane. And I offer kind of like really anything that somebody's looking for. But in terms of this company and my partnership, you can also find these amazing products through Noelle as well now. But I do offer free consultations for hair, skin, and wellness. And I can help get you with the perfect routine to bring out your inner beauty out. And so we focus on repairing hair damage, repairing skin damage, maintaining the health of your hair and your skin. And then our newest launch is all of our wellness products. So everything from, supporting restful sleep to gut health, our immune health, and then of course hair, skin, nails from the inside. So whether you're looking for internal supplements or external. I would love to be your beauty concierge, your
You
health and
are my
wellness
beauty
concierge.
concierge. Well, you are my beauty concierge for sure. You
Yeah.
were like, no, you need this for your hair, and you need to really quick tell them the story of what it does to the follicles of your hair.
Yes. Okay.
Because
I'll
it's
tell it
super
really
important.
quickly. And I just have to say, your hair and skin is glowing. And you guys know, Noelle, after just a few uses of the products, told me, she's like, oh my gosh, my teenage daughter is noticing a difference in my hair and my skin. And looked at the ingredients and said, Mom, these are amazing products. So they really are clinically backed anti-aging. Okay, so you can go to noelleagape.mymonate.com and purchase these products as a retail customer, a VIP customer, or you can actually join the opportunity and partner with us. I will be one of your mentors, as will Noelle, and choose to do this as a business. So either way, whatever suits you best. But one of the products that I want to highlight as we wrap this up is our Rejuvenique oil. So this is a clinically backed anti-aging hair and skin oil that was actually just featured by Dr. Toasty, who is the leading hair specialist in the world. She featured, and she's on our scientific advisory board, but she featured Rejuvenique oil at the World Hair Congress in Barcelona in 2020 as the most cutting edge and most incredible breakthrough for hair health. So what this does, it's all oils. So it's 13 essential and botanical oils, pure oils, food grade in their raw form. Our products are so high quality. But what makes this different than any other oil blend that you can find is that it's in a small enough molecular structure to actually penetrate all 3 layers of the hair into the hair cortex, which is the inside, and heal it from the inside out. So this is the opposite of what most hair products do, and even skin products. They a lot of times, they take care of the surface, and they're sort of a band-aid. This is the opposite. It goes into the hair to heal it from the inside, and the same as the skin. It has an incredible effect on the hair follicle. It'll actually support hair growth by providing all of the omegas and all of the vitamins, all the antioxidants that your hair follicle needs to actually grow healthy, vibrant, youthful, shiny, strong hair.
Wow.
So it is anti-aging, clinically backed anti-aging hair, skin, and wellness products, naturally based, vegan, cruelty-free, all the things that people care about. It's made right here in the US. We distribute in the US, Canada, the UK. So we're all European Health Standard approved, which is amazing, you guys. Also Ireland, Poland, and we just are launching into 2 new countries and have more on the way. So this is a ground level opportunity and incredible. We have more than 1.5 million, 1.5 million VIPs who use these products consistently.
So if you are looking for a beauty concierge from the inside out, she teaches you beauty through the inside out, and she empowers you. Guys, please contact her, Tashi. It will change your life. She is pure light. I promise you. She's on Instagram. She's on Facebook. You can find her. And I promise you, if you want to find beauty from the inside out, there is no one better that can do it for you. I promise you that. Thank you so much, Tashi, for being here. We have such a great journey, and magic is happening for sure. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored. Thank you so much.
Good to see you. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for being here, honey. Wow, what a powerful show, guys. Thank you so much for being here on the live. Thank you for being here on the replay. I am so impressed, and I'm so incredibly grateful to be partnered with such a conscious company that truly believes in beauty from the inside out. What a magnificent, beautiful thing that we get to do is we get to change lives from the inside out. You are more beautiful than you will ever know. You are more powerful than you will ever know. You have everything within you, inside of you. And when you understand that your beauty is pure divine light and it comes through you to bring to the world, there is more beauty in you than you will ever know. I am so grateful for all of you. Thank you for being on this journey with me. I could not have this journey without you, and I am grateful for every one of you. I am grateful that we get to share our lives together. We get to make better choices. We get to change humanity, and we get to be the greatest version of ourselves. Guys, if you understand the power that is within you, you are more powerful than you will ever know. You need to know that without question, God's source universe is within you, that you get to bring out into humanity. And I promise you guys that humanity needs you more than ever. If you take a moment every day and make a better choice to be a better version of you every single day, I promise the universe will provide you with a better life every day. Just take one step every day and say, I'm going to start with my body, and then I'm going to go to my mind, and then I'm going to go to my soul and my spirit and my purpose. Take one step and make a better choice every single day to be a better version of you in some way. Eat a little bit healthier. Embody the greatness that you are. Know the power within you and understand how beautiful and powerful you are, and we get to change humanity together. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you in the next video.